This is billed as a mostly improvised movie. How does that affect the filmmaking from a directing and editing standpoint for you guys?
It was 100% improvised. There was nothing written on paper, which made the filming and editing really interesting. We actually shot it like a documentary, where none of the teams knew what the other teams were doing, and it was 100% improv. And so we edited it like a documentary. We had all this footage, and then we made the story through that.
Yeah, we kind of, really all we had at the beginning was like character bios. Like we knew we had, everyone in the cast was just our friends that make films with us in Chicago. So we kind of just said, okay, who do we have? What team would they fit into? And then from there we kind of like structured characters. But then it was just like, all right, go have everyone get in character, press record, and just kind of see what happens. So some of the takes were like 40 minutes long before we like stop recording. So it was extremely fun to film, and we were like, oh, this is great. And then as soon as we sat down editing, we were just like, oh man, like how is this going to become a movie, with all this just random footage. The original idea came from, there was a real underground dodgeball league on the west side of Chicago that met on Fridays that one of the cast members played in, and I thought like, oh, that'd be really cool. Like we should just do it like mockumentary style and kind of make just maybe a 10-minute short kind of about these four teams and that they meet up every week. Because like the original league, it also ended in fights and stuff like that. It was really unorganized, and then it just kind of like evolved into this whole thing that we didn't expect it to be, where we're like, oh, there's maybe we could make it a web series. No, that wouldn't really work. And then it kind of just became a feature-length movie on accident. The haircuts. Actually, Cooper, the one with the bowl cut, was the only one who was supposed to have a haircut. And then when we all showed up that day, he got his haircut, and then my brother Brian with the George Costanza, he was like, I'll do whatever, I'll get a haircut too. And I was like, all right, well then we're gonna give you that, And then like the second they put the clippers into his hair, he was like the look on his face was like, oh man, what did I just agree to? And he had to go out, we had to shoot for a while, and he had plans in between like the beginning and the end. He had to go out to dinner with his girlfriend and her family the next day, and so I felt really bad, and I wanted to make him feel a little better, so then I shaved the sides of mine off, and then when the tournament came, I just was like, why not just make it twice as disgusting and just get rid of everything in between the front and the back,
You guys want to play dodgeball on Saturday? Are you guys going to be in the bus for a while?
What?
I think we've had enough dodgeball to last us a while, but thanks for the invitation.
Well, thank you guys very much for being here and for sharing your movie with us. Wonderful. Thanks.